soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what to do.
You can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the Octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. He was the first man to amass a double-digit winning streak in the shark-infested lightweight waters in the UFC. The former interim champion, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson, back on the proving ground here tonight.
Tony Ferguson was able to navigate the toughest division in the UFC. He's one of the most diverse, nasty strikers the UFC has ever seen. And you couple that with that college wrestling background. Every time you step foot in the Octagon with Ferguson, you know you have your hands full. One of the most exciting fighters the UFC has ever seen.
He is an 8-point striker, outstanding submission game, has a lot of good chokes in his arsenal. He'll lean on that Doss choke, has a pretty good triangle as well.
That low single.
I'm telling you, Tony Ferguson ready to prove yet again that he is one of, if not the best lightweight on earth. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up-only fight. A couple of rules in play here. We'll remind you, no grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Right-left combo by Ferguson. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Massive head kick. Nice counter punch there as he continues to make good use of this advantage in reach. Lead left by Ferguson. He can truly do it all.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at. Oh, nice inside kick.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Now he's back up.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Ferguson's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Nice uppercut by the champion. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice punch to the head. Ooh, another shot to the head.
Elbow attempt now, that one blocked by Lid.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one lands right on the spot.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. The body. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
This is such a crazy fight.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damages taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
48 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson.
I love that. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Ferguson's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. Under a minute now to go. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got... Oh, man, he's hurt.
Kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Ferguson. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Round two next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. The previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the Octagon and call the action. Nice shot there by the champ.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, he might be out. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know what.
Oh, there it is!
Holy smokes!
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That was a prime performance out of the martial arts legend tonight. This man...
So much shots hit his body.
All right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters on the UFC's roster.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but that's what Cucuy can do.
He can do it.
This is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce effing Lee. Set to fight Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You got to play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike. Nice leg kick.
Just out of range with that right hand.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, and he lands another huge kick. All right, so the taller fighter lands a knee, and Daniel Cormier to my right, I can hear him saying, I wish I was a little bit taller.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, big left hand there.
Jeez, you can hear that. Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
So 28 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson.
He got him hurt bad here. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. He talked a lot to us about his length and his size advantage. Doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it certainly did.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Going back. Big right hand. Ferguson with a nasty combination.
Oh! Oh, that one landed, yep.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Keep that pressure high now.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Targeting the body with the kick now.
Dig and kick.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, and big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now we're going.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. 10 seconds now to go on the round. Heavy kick downstairs. Round 2 is next.
All right, take a deep breath. Breathe, relax. Listen, you're okay, you're fine. He is getting into your body. I need you to keep those elbows tight.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found his shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off of the stool to start the next round.
Oh, spinning back fist. Pretty nice lead right there by Lee. Oh, how about that? He lands a huge kick. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Hook lands.
Moves in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well-placed shots there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Lee's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, big left hand lands upstairs. Ferguson's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
2 minutes. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, got him going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. Lee's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Oh man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's gonna end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after. Back to his feet. Well, you know Rogan's pissed.
Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Effective use of the jab there by Lee.
Oh, man.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
I need you to show something. You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter and...
Whoa! Back to the feet.
Oh. Oh, big elbow.
Ferguson's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that good job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Low kick lands flush. Superman punch now. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he's...
He's out! Tony Ferguson! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 1 second of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony